Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallahu khairan for your introduction. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you and all the brothers and sisters who are behind the scenes with Voice of Islam, and everybody is watching and listening and trying, most importantly, those who are trying to learn with us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for all of us, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters, let's begin with lesson number 3B. As you know, the lessons are split into two parts. First part deals with the Arabic text, and the second part deals with the grammar parts, which we teach in a very simple manner, inshallah. I hope you begin to appreciate that so far, inshallah. The most important thing, rule about Arabic language is that Arabic words are only of three types. Every word is either an ism, a fi'l or harf. Fi'l means a verb. Harf is a small word like a particle. Bi, li, min, some of them we've already done. Fi, we've done. Inna, we've also come across. And also, fi'l is verbs. We do that from lesson number 8. Inshallah ta'ala. And now we're dealing with some ism and huruf. These are the two that we're dealing with. And if you remember, a ism or a noun in Arabic can take alif lam and tanween at the end, and also ends with una, ina, ina for the masculine plurals. And we will be doing also the feminine soon, inshallah ta'ala. So this is the basic rules for you, inshallah. And we've been using TPI so far. And as you know, with TPI, we hear it, we see it, you think it, you say it, and you demonstrate and show it, okay, and you love it, and we do it together. So I'm teaching you, you're doing it with me, and it's very important that you take part in the lesson, otherwise you will not learn. Being passive does not help us with learning, okay? Active involvement is required. And we do it together, inshallah ta'ala. So this is what we've learned. Very quickly, we're going to revise our pronouns. These pronouns come in the Quran 1,295 times, 1,295 times, just these 6 words. So let's practice them together. Please wash my hand. This is my right hand that I am using. So ready? Huwa, hum, anta, ana, antum, nahnu. So when you say nahnu, we, you put a point towards yourself. When you say antum, you all, which is plural, you point this way. And anta, one finger that way, ana this way. So at least the third person, second person, first person is dealt with. We don't have to worry about grammar terminology. So one more time. Huwa, hum, anta, ana, antum, nahnu. So do the whole 6 with me, please. Huwa, hum, anta, ana, antum, nahnu. And it's very important you learn these because they're going to be the basis for many things. And first thing they're going to be the basis for, we've already seen that, inshallah ta'ala, by joining them to certain words. Inshallah, we'll see that very soon. And we can make a sentence really in Arabic very easily with only 2 words. So huwa Muslim means he's a Muslim. Simple. Huwa mu'min, he is a believer. Okay. And anta Muslim, you are a Muslim. So that's how easy Arabic is. Salih means righteous or pious. Okay, kafir means a rejection, the one who rejects the truth. And mushrik means the one who is idol worshipping. So these are just some words in Arabic. And the way to make them plural, this is revision, by the way. Muslimun, muslimin, muslimun, muslimin. This is the plural of Muslim. And many words of the same pattern, inshallah. Okay, so we've done these 5. I'm going to say the Muslim, you'll do the plurals for me, inshallah ta'ala. And just one repetition, we're just revising what we already know from lesson 1 and lesson 2. Okay, ready? Muslim,
Muslimun, Muslimin,
Mu'min,
Mu'minun, Mu'minin,
Salih,
Salihun, Salihin,
Kafir, Kafirun,
Kafirin,
Mushrik, Mushrikun,
Mushrikin.
So this is the plural, one way of making plural. Obviously, there are others. We will learn them, inshallah ta'ala. But the most important one is this one because very common. And the numbers that you see on your left-hand side of the screen are the number of times these words appear in the Quran. So very common, and we need to know them, inshallah ta'ala. And today's lesson, we are going to learn this. I've made a picture of your notes that you've got. So everything's summarized in one sheet. You don't have to read 20 pages. And lots of notes. Okay, just use this sheet as your guide and memorize that. And that's all you need to do for this lesson, inshallah. Okay, so sometimes you'll find out notes 1 page, sometimes 2, but we try to stick to 2-3 pages maximum per lesson. So that means that your study is focused, not too much details, okay? So far, we've learned to say he, then we've learned to say there, he, him, you, I, we, that kind of pronoun. But now we're going to learn how to say his, their, your, my, your, and our. So that's in Arabic, the same hand signs. So it is who, whom, ka, I, whom, na. One more time with me. Who, whom, ka, I, whom, na. Now these pronouns are actually never written on their own. They're always attached to something. So they will be attached to an ism. That's why we started with the ism nouns. So they can never be written on their own. And that's why they're called attached pronouns, okay? And they're always at the end of a word. And it can be a verb, it can be an ism. They're always attached. So they give us the meaning of him and his, that kind of meaning, whereas inshallah ta'ala. And we don't learn it in isolation. Hu, hum, ka, I, kum, na. We learn them in connection with other words. Now, the important thing about this, let me repeat. And this is a question Brother Yusuf is going to get asked all the time. How many lines are in the Quran, Brother Yusuf?
How many lines? 50.
Here, Alhamdulillahi alladhi anzala ala abdihi. Again, you can see it there, abdihi. And then you can say lahu, the next one. And then ladunhu. Again, you can see another example, lahum. So in every line of Quran, on average, you'll find them, sometimes 2, sometimes 1. You cannot go any study of Quran without them. So they're very, very valuable. Remember that, inshallah ta'ala. Hint, hint, you might be asked a question about it. So they appear on every line of Quran. So these are your attached pronouns, very valuable in language learning, okay? So we're going to attach it to the word Rabb. Rabb we've translated as Lord, okay? But as Muslims, we use this word commonly, Rabb. Rabb means Lord, okay? It has many other meanings, but the basic meaning is somebody who takes care of us and helps us grow. So we're going to attach them to the pronouns that we just looked at. And the word Rabb in the Quran appears 971 times. 971. So very important word. Let's learn it now. We're going to use the same hand techniques. So follow my hand, inshallah ta'ala. We're going to say Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
His Rabb.
Rabbuhu, his Rabb.
And they're going to use the 4-finger point in this way and say Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Well, let's practice that, inshallah ta'ala, in 3 cycles. Rabbuhu, his Rabb, Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
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 Rabbuhu, his Rabb,
Rabbuhum, their Rabb.
Okay, now I want to say your Rabb and my Rabb. So we use the same as the other 2 that we use, anta, ana. But now we're going to say Rabbuka, your Rabb, Rabbi, my Rabb. Ready? Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb, Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb, Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb, Rabbi, my Rabb.
Rabbuka, your Rabb,
Rabbi, my Rabb.
Now I'm going to say Rabbukum, your Rabb. Now this is plural. Okay, this is for 2, 3 or more. So it's plural in Arabic. So we say Rabbukum. So in English, it's the same your. Okay, so in bracket, we could put your plural Rabb. Okay, so in Arabic, because we have singular, dual, and plural, we have more pronouns. So that's the way Arabic works. So we're going to say Rabbukum, your Rabb, Rabbuna, our Rabb. Ready? One at a time. Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbukum, your Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Rabbuna, our Rabb.
Now we're just going to do the Arabic now. This is what you need to practice at home. I'm only doing it in 3 cycles, but in live teaching, we do it longer so that we make sure that you understand, actually know all of this, inshallah, inside out, back to front, because it's going to be very useful for you for Arabic, inshallah, and particularly for Quran study. So we're going to do the Arabic only. Ready with me, please? Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbi.
Rabbuka, Rabbi.
Rabbukum, Rabbuna.
Rabbuka, Rabbukum, Rabbuna.
Okay. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbi.
Rabbuka,
Rabbi.
Rabbukum, Rabbuna.
Rabbukum, Rabbuna.
Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum.
Rabbuhu,
Rabbuhum.
Rabbuka, Rabbi.
Rabbuka Rabbi.
Rabbukum Rabbuna.
Rabbuka Rabbuna.
Okay, so if you get this cycle in, inshallah ta'ala, you will get the sounds associated with the attached pronouns in your head. And these are 10,000 times in the Quran. 10,000 times as a minimum in the Quran. Every line of Quran, you see them. So you need to be able to recognize them. This will act as a template for you. Obviously, they're not all attached to the word Rabb. So this is why you need to learn this inside out, inshallah. You've got the sheet and there's a small audio file which repeats this. All you got to do is use your hands while you're listening to that at home, inshallah, or at work, or at driving time, or cooking time, cleaning time, whatever time that you have at your disposal. Inshallah ta'ala, use that productively to convert that cooking time into also learning time as well, inshallah. Okay, so let's continue with the next bit, inshallah ta'ala. If I say man rabbuhu, that means who is his Rabb. Okay, man rabbuhu, who is his Rabb. And this is only for practice, inshallah ta'ala. Man rabbuhu, who is his Rabb? You will answer Rabbuhullah, his Rabb is Allah. Okay, man rabbuhu, who is his Rabb? Rabbuhullah, his Rabb is Allah. Okay, so this is very simple, inshallah. Just getting your head used to the sound, inshallah. So I will say man rabbuhu, you say Rabbuhullah. Ready? Man rabbuhu?
Rabbuhullah.
Rabbuhullah. Okay, then I will say man rabbuhum, who is their Rabb? You will say Rabbuhumullah. Rabbuhumullah. Ready? Man rabbuhum?
Rabbuhumullah.
Man rabbuhum? Rabbuhumullah.
Rabbuhumullah.
Now this is a very important question for me and you. Man rabbuka, who is your Rabb? Because this is a question we're going to get asked in the grave. The first question that will be asked by the angels. Man rabbuka, who is your Rabb? Okay, inshallah we'll reply, Rabbi Allah. My Rabb is Allah. Okay, Rabbi Allah. The first question in the grave, Man rabbuka, who is your Rabb? So ready? Man rabbuka? Rabbi Allah.
Rabbi Allah.
Rabbi Allah. Rabbi, okay, Rabbi, my Rabb, Rabbi Allah. Ready? One more time. Man rabbuka?
Rabbi Allah.
Rabbi Allah. This is how merciful Allah is. You know, He told you you're going to have an exam, but not only that, He's giving you the questions. so inshallah, all we need to do is convince our heart to answer it, inshallah. Okay. So man rabbukum? Rabbunallah. Because I'm asking all of you, who is your Rabb? You say, our Rabb is Allah. Our Rabb, the one who takes care of us, the one who nourishes us, is Allah. Ready? Man rabbukum?
Rabbunallah.
Man rabbukum? Rabbunallah. Okay, one more time. Man rabbukum?
Rabbunallah.
Okay, so again, these are just for practice purposes, inshallah, to embed the pronouns into our head and into our long-term memory and through practice, inshallah. That's the only way we can learn. Okay, I can also do that with the deen and many other words like Rasul. I can do it in the Quran, for example, and in the Shahada we say, Abduhu wa Rasuluhu. Abduhu wa Rasuluhu. So what we'll do now, inshallah, we'll practice this. We'll have a quick Kahoot quiz, and then we'll come back to doing another set with this, inshallah ta'ala. So let's go quickly to a quiz. Inshallah ta'ala, let's have a look at that. 14 questions this time. There is, as I said, there's some previous revision as well. I've embedded it in there to just make sure that we don't lose what we've already learned. Let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. Huwa wa ana. Huwa wa ana. That's why I did a revision with you at the beginning. Huwa wa ana. Okay. 3 words there. Huwa wa ana. So work it out, inshallah. Use your hand signs to help you. Huwa wa ana. MashaAllah, 25 of you have already answered. You got 1 second left. Okay, 29 answers. MashaAllah, 24 of you got it correct. Huwa is this way, remember? Huwa he, ana I. Huwa he, ana I. So huwa wa ana, he and I. Okay, this is just to practice the pronouns, inshallah. Okay, mushrikeen. Mushrikeen. What does that mean? Remember, be careful with singular and plurals in the translation. Okay. I'll read them out for you because some of them you said you could not see them last time. Idol worshippers, red. Disbelievers, blue. Wrongdoer, orange. Idol worshipper, green. Mushrikeen. Please remember the ending sound. MashaAllah, 19 of you have got it correct. Mushrikun, mushrikeen is the plural of mushrik, idol worshipper. Okay. How will you answer in Arabic? This one's a bit difficult. Hal antum muslimun. Hal antum muslimun. Okay, so how will you answer it? Red is Nam ana Muslim. Blue is Nam hum muslimun. Orange is La ana muallim. And green is Nam nahnu muslimun. MashaAllah, 14 of you got it correct. Yes, we are Muslims. I'm asking, are you all Muslims? So your response should be, yes, we are Muslims. Okay, MashaAllah. Now, Rasulukum. Rasulukum. I'm just testing if you can get the sound. Rasul means messenger. So what do you think Rasulukum would mean? Rasulukum. Rasul means messenger. We've already mentioned that before. So Rasulukum. This is just a test. See if you can recognize the ending sound and to give me the right pronoun. MashaAllah. 11 of you got it right. Your plural messenger. Well done. Your, as in all of your messenger. Okay, well done. Excellent for those got it right. Please don't worry if you're making mistakes. This is the deep end. Okay, this is the only way to learn swimming is to be thrown into the water and you move your hands and feet, inshallah. So we'll make mistakes, but that's normal in learning. Okay. Okay, ready for now this lesson, inshallah. Hu, hum, ka, I, kum, na, attached pronouns. How many times are they in the Quran? So give me the correct answer from the red. Almost once in every page. Okay, blue, almost once in every surah. Orange, almost once in every line. And almost once in every word, green. When do we see them in the Quran? How often, sorry? MashaAllah, almost one in every line. Again, those of you, MashaAllah, I'm really impressed. Some of the students actually opening the Quran and trying to look for these words. So please, these attached pronouns, try to find them. Hu, hum, okay, ka, I, kum, na. Okay, it will help you, inshallah. Even though you might not understand everything, it will help you, inshallah. Exercise will help. Okay, let's go to our next question. Okay, question number 8. What is the Arabic of our Rabb? Our Rabb. Okay, I'm going to read them out to you as well, just in case you can't see it. Rabbuna, red. Rabbuhum, blue. Rabbuka, orange. And Rabbukum, green. Our Rabb. Oh, well done. 17 of you got it right. Rabbuna. What's the hands? Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuka, Rabbi. Rabbukum, Rabbuna. Our Rabb. Our Rabb. Okay, Rabbuna. In the Quran, you'll find Rabbuna, Rabbana. Okay, same word, inshallah ta'ala. Our Rabb. Arabic of your Rabb. Your as in plural. Your Rabb. Arabic of your Rabb. Okay. Again, I'll read them out to you. Red is Rabbuna. Blue is Rabbuhum. Rabbuka is orange. And Rabbukum is green. Remember, your plural. Be careful. Your plural. What? 2 seconds left. 25, 26 answers. MashaAllah. Again, 16 of you got it right. Rabbukum. Rabbuna. Rabbuhu. Rabbuhum. Rabbuka. Rabbi. Rabbukum. Rabbuna. Please do this many times as possible until it becomes second nature to you, okay? Until it becomes second nature to you, inshallah, and you'll fly through Arabic. Okay, Arabic of their Rabb, T-H-E-I-R, their Rabb. Okay, how will I say that in Arabic? Again, I'll read them out to you. Red is Rabbuna, blue is Rabbuhum, orange is Rabbuka, and green is Rabbukum, their Rabb. Okay, Rabbuhum, mashallah, 21 of you got it right now. Well done. Okay, inshallah, it's beginning to embed, and I'm hoping that out of the 29, this is the first time you've done it. Maybe this is amazing. Inshallah ta'ala. Please don't worry about making mistakes. Those of you got it wrong. Rabbuhum, Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Okay, Rabbuhu, his Rabb, Rabbuhum, their Rabb. It is this hand, inshallah, that's going to help you with the signs. Really, really going to progress your Arabic with Iznillah. These are coming throughout our course, so you really need to be alert with these, inshallah ta'ala. 2 more questions. Man Rabbuka. Man Rabbuka. How will you answer that in Arabic? Man Rabbuka. Again, I'll read them out to you. Rabbi Allah. Rabbi Allah, red. Rabbun Allah, blue. Okay, Rabbuhumullah. orange, and Rabbukumullah, green. Man Rabbuka. Okay, think about Rabbuka and then respond in the correct way. MashaAllah, again, 21 of you got it right. Rabbi Allah, my Rabb is Allah. I'm asking you, Man Rabbuka, who is your Rabb? And you're saying, Rabbi Allah, my Rabb is Allah. Okay, you can see the scoreboard there. Inshallah, lesson number 13. Man Rabbukum. Man Rabbukum. Okay, Man Rabbukum. Again, answer. What am I asking and what's the response? I'll read them out again one more. Rabbi Allah, red. Rabbun Allah, blue. Rabbuhumullah, orange. Rabbukumullah, green. Okay, Man Rabbukum, you reply, Rabbun Allah. 14 of you got it right, okay? Remember, I'm asking you all, so you can't say you back to me. Your answer should be us, okay, or our. So you reply, our Rabb, okay, Rabbun Allah. Okay, so well done, everybody. Inshallah ta'ala, great job. Okay, let's go back and finish the lesson off, and then we will go to a few other pieces of information, inshallah, which I want to share with you, and then we'll take your questions, inshallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, now we have the word deen. Deen means a way of life, system of life, as well as the judgment, which we covered in lesson number 2. So deen, we're going to say his deen, her deen, your deen, my deen. We're going to learn all of them, inshallah ta'ala. So in this lesson, we will learn his deen, their deen, your deen, my deen, and then plural your deen and our deen. So let's do that together. Inshallah, we can practice with any word, inshallah ta'ala. So let's do it with the word deen. Ready? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Deenuhu, his deen.
Deenuhu, his deen.
Deenuhum, their deen.
Deenuhum, their deen.
Deenuka, your deen.
Deenuka,
your deen.
Deeni, my deen.
Deeni, my deen.
my deen.
Deenukum, your deen.
Deenukum,
your deen.
Deenuna, our deen.
Deenuna,
our deen.
Okay, so deenuhu, his deen.
Deenuhu,
his deen.
His deen. Deenuhum, their deen.
Deenuhum, their deen.
Deenuka, your deen.
Deenuka,
your deen.
your deen.
Deeni, my deen.
Deeni, my deen.
Deenukum, your deen.
Deenukum, your deen.
Your deen.
Deenuna, our deen.
Deenuna,
our deen.
Okay, so just the Arabic this time, okay, inshallah, just to practice. Deenuhu, deenuhum.
Deenuhu, deenuhum.
Deenuka, deeni.
Deenuka, deeni.
Deenukum, deenuna.
Deenukum, deenuna.
Deenuhu, deenuhum.
Deenuhu, deenuhum.
Deenuka, deeni.
Deenuka, deeni.
Deenukum, deenuna.
Deenukum, deenuna.
Okay, so this is deen. We are attaching the pronouns to the word deen, and we can attach them many words. For example, Rasul. Rasul means messenger. So I want to say his messenger. Rasuluhu, Rasuluhum, Rasuluka, Rasuli, Rasulukum, Rasuluna. Now remember the word deen. I remember the word Rasul. Any word like that, inshallah, we can do the same thing. Another word which is very familiar to most of us is abd. Abd means slave. So we say abduhu, abduhum, abduka, abdi, abdukum, abduna. Okay, so abduhu and rasuluhu. Now where do we hear that? We hear that in the shahada. When we talk about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we say abduhu wa and rasuluhu. So his slave and his messenger. We say that in the shahada. Okay, so this is very common. So please memorize this, learn it inside out. Now, if I wanted to ask about the deen, I can't say man anymore. Man is used for living things. Ma is used for non-living things. So deen is not a human being. It's a concept, an idea. So we ask ma, okay, instead of man. We did man rabbuka before, ma. This ma appears in the Quran 2,154 times. So inshallah, I need to focus on this one. So I'm going to ask you, what is your deen? Ma dinuka. You say dini al-Islam. Dini al-Islam. Dini al-Islam. Okay, like this. Ma dinuka?
Dini al-Islam.
Ma dinuka? Dini al-Islam. So this is the second question we're going to get asked in the grave. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to answer it. Ma dinuka? Dini al-Islam. My deen is Islam. So man rabbuka? First question. Ma dinuka. Remember these, memorize them, inshallah, they'll help you to memorize the pronouns. So ma dinuka, dini al-Islam.
Dini al-Islam.
Ma dini al-Islam. So this is again a writing practice, inshallah. You see that in the quiz. The reason why it's there, unless you start writing Arabic, you can't learn Arabic. Okay? Why? Because Allah says in the Quran, Alladhi allama bil qalam, the one who taught by the use of pen. When we start using the pen, that's when we start learning, inshallah. So please practice these. Just copy them and start writing them. They're actually in your notes. You just copy them like that, inshallah. So you add them with kitab. Kitab means book. So you just his book, kitabuhu. Okay? So these are the things you need to practice and they will come to you, inshallah ta'ala. And again, you'll find them in the notes. You'll find them also on the audio. You'll find them in the video. And then you'll quiz through them, inshallah ta'ala. So I'll show you how easy Arabic is. If I say to you, kitab means book. Qalam means pen. Sa'a means watch. Okay, Sa'a means watch. Jawal, mobile. Okay, mobile. So if I say to you, kitabuka, asking you, is this your book? And you say, kitabi, simple, my book. So I'm going to say kitabuka, you say kitabi, just for practice, inshallah. Kitabuka, kitabi.
Kitabi.
Qalamuka, your pen, qalami.
Qalami.
Qalami. Sa'atuka, your watch, you say? Sa'ati.
Sa'ati.
Well done. Jawaluka, jawali.
Jawali.
So this is how easy it is. So you just, something belongs to you, you say E at the end and you put that word in front, okay? So my book, kitabi. My pen, qalami. My rab, rabbi. My house means bait in Arabic, baiti. And that's how easy Arabic is, inshallah ta'ala, okay? And this is a exercise from Dr. Farouk, who is from Turkey. So we got this idea from him, inshallah. We always like to give credit to where it's from. Okay, only 7 questions. What does Rabbi mean? Rabbi. Okay, remember the routine? Rabbi. Their Rab is red. Blue is our Rab. Orange is my Rab. Green is your Rab. Rabbi. $26. Okay, well, 26 of you got it correct. Well done. Well done. Second question. Our Rab. Our Rab. Our Rab. Okay, in Arabic. So I'll read them out to you. Okay, Rabbuna is red. Rabbuhum is blue. Rabbuka is orange. And Rabbukum is green. MashaAllah, 20 of you got it correct. Okay, Rabbuna. Okay, Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuka, Rabbi. Rabbukum, Rabbuna. Rabbuna. Okay, Rabbuna. Well done. Man Rabbukum. Translate into English. Man Rabbukum. Man Rabbukum. I want translation into English. So red is who is your Lord. Be careful with the plurals and singular, please. Blue is who is your plural Lord. Orange is who is their Lord. And green is who is our Lord. MashaAllah, 13 of you got the correct one. 10 of you went for the singular. I will accept it, inshallah, no problem. But more correct will be the plural, your Rabbukum. The other one would have been Rabbuka. Okay? Rabbukum, Rabbuka. Okay? Rabbuhumullah. Translated, Rabbuhumullah. Rabbuhumullah. Okay? Your Rabb is Allah, red. Okay? Sorry, our Rabb is Allah, red. Your Rabb is Allah, blue. Their Rabb is Allah, orange. And his Rabb is Allah, green. Rabbuhumullah. Rabbuhum, Allah. What is Rabbuhum? Okay, MashaAllah. Their Rabb, 14 of you got it correct. Okay? Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum. Rabbuhum. Okay, MashaAllah, doing well. Okay, next, go to the next one. Ma dinuka. Ma dinuka. Again, translate for me. Ma dinuka. What do you think that means? Ma dinuka. Okay, what is my deen? Red. What is their deen? Blue. What is your beliefs? Orange. And what is your deen? Okay, 17 of you correctly said. what is your deen? Ma dinuka. Okay, 6, man rabbuhum. What does that mean? Man rabbuhum. Who is your Rabb? Red. Who is your Lord? Sorry, red. Who is his Lord? Blue. Who is their Lord? Orange. And who is my Lord? Green. Man rabbuhum. Man rabbuhum.
Their Lord. SubhanAllah.
Okay, 19 of you got it correct, even though Brother Yusuf gave out the answer.
Sorry.
Okay, 7th. Deenun al-Islam. Deenun al-Islam. Okay, red, my deen is Islam. Our deen is Islam, blue. Their deen is Islam, orange. Your plural deen is Islam, green. Only one is correct. Deenun al-Islam. MashaAllah, our deen is Islam. Well done, everybody. I'm really pleased with the progress. Brother Yusuf showed you a piece of a PDF document, which is he printed himself. This is the vocabulary sheet, which you can see, which is on your right-hand side of the screen. This will be available on voiceofislam.me/live for you to download. This vocabulary sheet, Brother Yusuf uses it all the time, inshallah ta'ala, is double-sided. And it's all marked by lesson, okay, lesson by lesson. So it's not complicated to find the vocabulary. Lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. We are on lesson number 3B. So any word you forget, which is important, is listed in that vocabulary sheet, and just go to it, inshallah. You can print it, or you can keep it as a PDF on your computer. If you print it, you can keep it in your pocket, and you can keep it until you master the course. The whole 19 lessons are there. And on the left-hand side, we also have a book, which is called the vocabulary book, inshallah, which we will share with you. And you can download that book and you can go through it. I'm going to show you a picture of that, inshallah, in a second, so you can see the content of the book also, inshallah ta'ala. So these are your resources given to you freely for you to use, inshallah ta'ala, for your study. So if you please download them, use them. If you can, print them by all means. Otherwise, inshallah ta'ala, you can just use them as they are, as a PDF, and run them from there, inshallah. I'm going to show you the vocabulary book before I hand over to Brother Yusuf, and then we will go through our questions, inshallah ta'ala. Vocabulary booklet. Okay, hopefully you'll be able to see it on my screen. New share, there we go. So this is the vocabulary booklet, brothers and sisters. It's completely free for you, for all our students, inshallah ta'ala. And also please copy it, use it in your studies. As long as it's not commercial, we don't mind. So quickly go to the section. If you can see this already, Brother Yusuf, you can confirm, yeah, they should be able to see that. So this is lesson by lesson. Lesson 1, lesson 2, and then lesson 3, and lesson 4, with detailed explanation as well. Inshallah, it can be printed in the book format if you got the printing ability. Otherwise, PDF is fine. You can use it to study, inshallah ta'ala, as you can see. So we are on lesson number 3, Malik, Yawm, Ad-Din, Iyaka, Na'budu, Nasta'in. Only the core vocabulary, okay? And then now we've learned Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum, Rabbuka, Rabbi, Rabbukum, Rabbuna, and then we learned new Ma. Man's been already taught previously. You'll find that in the previous lesson notes. Okay, so entire word vocabulary is there. You just pick it up and you revise with it every time you forget, and you keep it as a companion. Remember these words, again, you can verify the numbers. They're all written down here. You can double check with the computer. These words appear in the Quran more than 40,000 times. That's 50% of the words of Al-Quran in that one small booklet, okay, and in that double sheet that you have with you. So use that. 50% of the words of Al-Quran are there, inshallah ta'ala. Those resources are freely available for you, inshallah. Take advantage. I will put it on the Telegram group, and inshallah ta'ala, our brothers and sisters volunteers will put it up on the Voice of Islam website for you as well. And may Allah reward them. That is my bit, inshallah. If there's any questions, I can see there's at least 1 or 2 there. I will go through them with you. Over to you, Brother Yusuf.
What is the difference between the plurals Mushrikeen and Mushrikun?
Okay, this is a common question.
Can I try? No, that's right. Go. That's all right. Is it the difference? Is it plural of female or male?
No.
It isn't.
Right. This is the secret of the Arabic language. Arabic language has this thing called Arab. Arab literally means to Arabize. So this is a very detailed discussion. What is the difference? At the beginning, when you learn, you accept them both as it is. When do you use which one? you have to learn, study Arabic grammar for that, inshallah. And it's not difficult, it's not complicated, but it's to do with the status of the ism in that function. So sometimes you would say mushrikeen, and sometimes it will be mushrikun. Both mean mushriks. Both means mushrik. So it is to do with the status of the noun that is at that moment in that context. So the context will tell you which one to use. I can't give you much more without giving you at least, maybe say at least 3 lessons in Arabic grammar, which will require at least 3 45-minute sessions. So we'll leave that for now, but that's for advanced level. You will understand it, it's not complicated. Mushrikun, mushrikeen, both means mushriks, plural, but you use them in different circumstances in the sentence, okay? That's all. Very similar. Okay, I'll give you the example, inshallah. This will make sense. If I say to you in English, he came to me, I gave him his pocket money. So my son came to me, he came to me, I gave him his pocket money. If I change the word order around, him came to me, I gave him pocket money. You're going to laugh because I'm using the pronouns in the wrong places, right? So this is what happens with the pronouns. You have to know which one to use in which order. But inshallah, we will do that in advanced courses, or not advanced, but above this level, and we'll cover it in detail. Okay, next question, please, brother.
What does jawaluka mean?
Your mobile.
Yes. Okay, good. And is Rabbukum always plural?
Yes, Rabbukum is your Rabb. Rabbuka is one, your Rabb. Rabbukum, all of you. So if you're all in front of me and there's 30, 50 of you, and I want to say your Rabb is Allah, I have to use Rabbukum. But if there's only one of us, like me and Brother Yusuf, I'm talking to Brother Yusuf, I say Rabbuka. So Arabic is more detailed. If you speak to one person, it's a different pronoun. If you speak to 2 persons, it's a different pronoun. If you speak to 3 or more, it's a different pronoun. Okay? And if you speak to a male, it's one pronoun. If you speak to female, it's another pronoun. So there's 6 for you in Arabic. We only learn 2 here, inshallah ta'ala, because we are focused on Quranic Arabic.